Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, oh collective, what's going on? Whew. The major arcana readings, the Emperor, number 4. The Emperor card, boss energy, right? This is that masculine energy, the protector. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, though, right? Emperors and empresses are decision makers. They make the rough, tough decisions. They do what they need to do. The Emperor can't have a negative connotation, right? This could be someone who is very stuck in their ways. This is a patriarchal type energy. Could be very dominant. It's a very protective energy as well. Such an awesome card, isn't it? Oh, the Emperor. God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. The Emperor here, look at this. We got 9 of Wands, or 9 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles. The Emperor does have a lot on his plate. The Emperor is usually the provider, the protector. Emperor energy. Emperor energies. What is going on with this Emperor energy here? See, we got 2 horses going off, right? Emperor makes decisions. Endings, new beginnings. Celebratory. Look at that. We got an Emperor worried about communicating with a Queen of Pentacles and a Page of Pentacles. New start, endings, new beginnings. Celebratory energy. But there's some sort of ending that needs to take place. The Emperor is worried here. The Emperor is worried. Family. Life. Yeah. Yo, the beauty. The Emperor's got to heal. With this sort of masculinity, the Emperor needs to heal. That was a Aquarius. I believe the Aquarius reading had that, where the Emperor needed to heal. It was Aquarius or Virgo. You know, this is that energy of, you know, typical men, right? We don't want to go get checked out when we need to. If something's wrong, tend to keep it in. This is sort of that energy right here. The Emperor needs to heal. The Emperor needs to heal. So the Emperor here could be worried about something, concerned about health, family, well-being, because the future is uncertain right here. Queen of Swords, the Moon card with the Wheel of Fortune. The future is uncertain. This is that giving me how will I provide type energy. So y'all take care of your emperors in your life. And that could be fathers, grandfathers, uncles, some of y'all, your children, right? It's like father energy. An emperor could be sick. Or going through some sort of situation. Wow. So be mindful of that, okay? Because there is that stubbornness with the Emperor. You see the 2 ram's head there, right? And the 2 in the back. The Emperor needs to heal. I think that's Virgo's reading. Crosses this Emperor as the Knight of Cups. Emperor needs to show some compassion. Yeah. The Emperor can be withholding feelings emotionally, can be kind of cold and distant. Distant. Doesn't mean there's no affection there, but doesn't always show it. Yeah, definitely doesn't always show it. Oh, you know what I'm hearing that? To know him is to love him. Must be a hell of a man. Oh, what's the rest of the song? It was like was that a 70s sing-along? That's an old-ass song. Yeah, hell of a man. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to look that up. That's a good one. Knight of Swords. 8 of Wands. 7 of Swords. The Emperor is thinking right now. There is some sort of energy going on here. The Emperor is worried. You know, with that 7 of Pentacles showing up and the 9 of Swords too, the Emperor could be concerned about finances, maybe getting a new start, getting out there. Heavy Leo energy here. 7 of Swords, the Magician, and the Strength card with the 10 of Swords. This is an Emperor energy that's kind of upgrading, changing ways, changing. It's like a course correction, but there's some healing that needs to take place. So a lot of you holding out for this Emperor energy, right, Empresses? The Emperor still has some learning to do. And for some of y'all, the Emperor broke his own heart here. That's what this Knight of Cups is and this 4 of Cups. So, you know, it's okay to be strong and stoic, but you still got to be in touch with your emotions, right? You have to sort of have that home base type energy. This definitely feels like an Emperor upgrading. Paying attention, wanting to talk. Doing the work. This is about doing the work. To end kind of the old self. You can be an Emperor and still be compassionate. You can be in charge. You can be the leader. You can be the boss, but still be compassionate with people, right? Y'all ever had a good boss that, you know, though they had to make the bad decisions, they had to make decisions that weren't necessarily popular, they were still compassionate and you could tell. That is what this energy feels like right here. They're worried about something. If this card identifies you, you could be worried about something. This is what makes the emperors and the empresses, emperors and empresses. They do the work they need to do. They understand what needs to be focused on and where to put their time, energy, and effort. So if an emperor was lacking in a certain area, maybe focus more on finances, they're kind of opening up a little bit. This would be an emperor opening up and saying, hey, you know what? Things could be a little shaky, so we need to talk. Yeah, there's an emperor wanting to rebuild a situation. This is like something that's had them stuck. Some of you definitely with finances, right? And that could be the conflict, especially, you know, with some of these empresses and partnerships. There has to be clear, concise communication. That's how the emperor and the empress work together, right? They're able to sit down and have them tough conversations. They're able to sit down and have them tough conversations and work together to find solutions. Independently and as a couple. You know what I mean? That's why when we say emperors and empresses, they can work together to get to the solutions, to get to the resolutions that they need. Because each are independent. Each are independent and make their own. So, wow, this is beautiful. Someone's emperor is actually kind of upgrading. You could have met this person. This could be someone in your life currently. This could be someone that you're going to meet because someone is learning how to get into that energy. This is like just being a good boss. And that ability to do conflict resolution, look at this. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. the Sun card and the Five of Pentacles. This is being able to deal with situations, face them head on, and get resolutions instead of just problems. This is shining the light on the issue, the problem, and working for a resolution. Teamwork. King and Queen of Wands, right? This Ace of Wands up there. This is people that's able to do what they need to do to accomplish their goals. And do it in a group dynamic. Do it with partners, other people. Now, if you're single, this is just being able to work with others to get good conflict resolution. But someone had to do the shadow work. The Devil, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Someone had to do the shadow work and walk away from old ways of thinking and get into that King of Cups mode. You know, if you're scared, you're worried, it's good to share that so someone knows that you have concerns as well. This is an Emperor energy tapping into their emotional side. It's not going to be all gushy and super emotional, but you could definitely see a switch up. Look at this. King and Queen of Wands working together to shed light on a solution. Yeah, this is working with spirit, and there's that Death card again. Going into a strong foundation. A celebratory energy. So those of you holding out for an Emperor, this is the type of Emperor that you need. But the Emperor is going through some changes. And, you know, muddying up that emotional water can be a little, it can be a little rough, especially if your Emperor's doing the shadow work. Because I'm feeling shadow work going on here with this Emperor energy. 748, or, yeah, 748 could mean something. I was thinking that was 8. We had the 8 of Cups. I thought we had the 8 of Cups. Shadow work. There's the Empress, the 2 of Cups, being able to talk openly, freely, and do what needs to be done. Good communication, right? If there's an issue, they solve it together with their Empress. Someone is definitely having some money conflicts right now. And that could be their worrying about money. Y'all, it's the ebb and flow of that. So you got to allow that cycle to go. That Five of Wands, right? Everything is fluid. There's the ebb and flow. There's the ebb and flow. Worry about or focus on what you actually can control. And some of that shit you got to just kind of let go. Don't get caught up in your emotions, right? This is that sort of emotional energy that can get in there. And the Wands energy is what you actually can. You have some say-so and control over. You know what I mean? So don't get caught up too much in your emotions and focus on what you can. Because there's a stuck energy, but an Emperor is manifesting a solution with their Empress. Wow, that's beautiful. Tapping into that emotional side. A lot of you, the masculine energies are upgrading. There is an upgrade in that energy. Well, but it might take multiple times for that sort of spark to happen. You know what I mean? That change to take place. And when you're dealing with an Emperor energy, you know, tapping into that emotional side, that's not going to be a well that they're going to want to tap into. So it could be a little rough. It could be a little rough. It's positive, but it could be a little rough. For those of you that this is a person in your life, be there, listen, help when you can. Wow, this is all about growth. This is all about growth and that emotional vulnerability. Okay? The Emperor gets a bad rep, right? This is like when your mom told you, wait till your dad gets home. The Emperor gets a bad rep. So they're not always emotionally there. You know what I mean? But you're going to see an uptick in that. in order to work with the Empress, because you cannot get no more beautiful than those spreads. Because Emperors and Empresses are independent on their own, but they work well with each other because of communication. This is shadow work, right? Talking, working things out. Finding solutions. Finding solutions. Wow. Ooh, y'all, I just want to luxuriate in this energy. That's a beautiful energy to be in. The upgrading of the masculine energy, folks. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Whew, anything else? What other words of advice do you have on that? Success in communicating, working on communicating, opening up, being able to talk. Conflict resolution, right? This is like work. This is like boss-ass energy, right? Someone at work saying, come on, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to focus on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wait for the positive change to occur. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, peace, love, and light.